Welcome to happy Saturday. And today we're going to spend some time looking at the tool search and other capabilities that Anthropic recently added to their API. They made some changes. So today I figured it would be a good opportunity to sort of dig into how they use tools and what that new tool search, parallel tools, and what that looks like. So we'll dig into that. Let me share what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see that we have this tool search product that the Anthropic came out with. It has this like ability to do searches on tools. So like regex patches the tools. This is because like a lot of people are sort of stuffing a lot of tools into the context, and sometimes that doesn't make sense. So we're going to dig into that and see what it looks like. There's like also tool definitions, deferred tool loading, and we're just going to dig into that to understand a little bit more about how it works. And hopefully at the end of this we'll have a better understanding about it. I'm going to jump to this machine, and I will be back in a sec. All right. All right, and let's get started and write some things down on. You first make sure we don't go over. Okay. I'm going to spend some time with Anthropic. So I'm going to put together a plan. Plan.md. And the plan is basically going to be dynamic tool discovery with tool search. This is basically if your tool grows beyond a limit, you'll get one context bloat. Then, like, how does it select the right query? And these are, I'm actually just going to copy the website. Some notes. Okay. I actually went from dark mode to light mode, and my productivity has gone up. So I'm going to UV init. So I'm going to use light mode for a period of time. UVVN. Let's source VN. Oh, not yet. Not yet, Cloud Code. Chill out. Okay, now we have tool set up, so we can add. It's out Anthropic. Let's add HTTPX. Okay. So I'm just going to take the example from their website. Actually, they have this example. There's some notes. And And then we can do UV run main. UV run Python main. And should spit out some response from the Anthropic. And it spat out like some beta message. Beta message, interesting. So because I specified betas and this, it returns this like response. Interesting. You have to call client beta.messages. Jesus. They need to find this like weird type tools. Looks like it doesn't like this. You specify some weird format for tools, and then it has like these tools, and then you defer loading to true on both in here. And there's two variants. So I can also do this. Let's run this. So there's two ways to find tools, and it like locks up this like deferred loading thing, it looks like. That is very odd to me. So it'll only load the tool when it's needed using deferred loading. Interesting. Okay, so let's look up some extensions and install this Claude code update. Just reload the window. Okay, this is a little bit of an inverse thing to do, but I'm going to have like Claude code come up with a series of files to help me understand it. So come up with a tutorial from 0 to 5 with 5 different Python files that will help explain how tool search. What else do I need? What else did they do? And deferred loading works. And I'm going to plan this first. Leave this rock and roll. Interesting. They do their own tool search too. Anyway, let's play around with this and see what it comes up with. It should come up as a tutorial for us to sort of follow by ourselves. That is hopefully going to work. Oh. Okay, so I drafted a plan. Traditional tool search included regex search match full tool with 20 tools. Okay, would you like me to add or modify these levels? For instance, I could add a 5 custom search tool that shows you how to label me. Yeah. Let's add our own custom tool search tool suit here. Can you make sure that the Python code in each example is verbose? I don't know why I'm typing this because I should just go use not Gemini. I've been using this tool, Super Whisper, and I should just use it. Can you let's see. Can you put together a list of the let me see. You see, it's like awesome. Can you put together and make sure that this is very verbose and has a lot of information in the Python files that you create so that it helps me understand what is going on? Be thorough with your output and provide information that will help me understand more about how these features work. Love how I added awesome in here. Add some music. I love how it does these things. Like it adds its own thing. It's like they really did a good job thinking about these tools. Okay, it needs me to accept. gonna go ahead and work. And it's gonna cook. Still cooking through it. Let's see what we got so far. So we got one done. We got baseline. Whoa, okay, like it actually listened. Nice. Make this a little bigger. Hide this. Okay, so we set the Anthropic client, then gets the weather, provides this input schema. Oh, this is nice. Then we have search files. Wait. Okay, so we're defining tools. So like one is like get the weather. The other one is search files. The other one is send email. This one's like create calendar event. This one's rough estimation of tokens. Okay, let's run this. UV run Python 00 baseline. I don't know why I don't have. Okay, so so it's basically saying that like you're wasting like 800 tokens. You're wasting like 50 with tools, and with 100 tools, it's like 20,000 tokens per call, and that's like super expensive. I don't know if you can actually hear me with how loud this music is. How loud the music is. Yeah, so it's got this like, so basically just makes it better. Let's see. Okay, so it's done 1, 2. Let's run the let's check the other one out. Okay, so this time when you activate your tiny API, don't load this tool. Traditional web is like gonna this will only use 50, so it's all deferred basically. Okay, so is it actually getting the tool calculations out, or is it approximating them? Is what I would love to know. I'm trying to like figure out what the total is. Block content. This is going to check it. The stop region, the number of content blocks. Then does it also like the total savings all for? Okay, we'll wait for it to finish, but I have some questions already. Like, can it use the? Okay, so it did 1. I want loading the pie. Now that you understand the basics of load in this tutorial, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so. Okay, cool. This shows all the blocks. So you can see it. So we have 5 with 1 tool search. What's the weather? We're using the beta header for the tool search. Content block. I'll search the weather related San Francisco. Content blocks 2. Server load tool block. Claude decided it needed to search for tools. Invert the tool search. The tool name tool search. Tool. The type was this. The content block. Great. I found a weather tool. This is the tool use. The tool was discovered. execute this tool with a properly validated and send a result that's cloned. Nice. I actually wonder if it can provide you with the input and output token count, but I'm going to wait for it to actually finish doing this stuff first, and then go back through the files basically and show me like how much it saves. I've already learned something today, so that is a plus. Let's do Python EV. Actually, let's see what it does. So we now want to run regex search. So like we just basically changed it. I think this is to change the variant. I assume this is, yeah, it just changes the variant, provides some tools, outputs the thing back. Okay. UV run Python, go to regex search.py. Understanding regex patterns. Here are common patterns. So they like regex match the patterns. Interesting. Okay, and then there's another one to do BM25 search. Python run O3 BM. See what this is. This just shows the different. If I can type. Generate a natural language query. They'll rank the tools by relevance. Cool. Okay, that's super cool. Okay, at scale is next. Let's read this. Okay, so imagine if a company needs to check the web above for that's easily 50 tools. Let's see how tool search makes this manageable. Oh, wow. So I'm going to defer some list of tools. And then run a conversational handler. Okay. EV Python run 04 at scale.py. Okay, what's the weather in San Francisco? Am I meant to type this? Oh, no, it did it. I still don't have access to weather data. As I mentioned, my computer, blah, blah, blah. To give them multi, I recommend National Weather Alerts, blah, blah. These sources with 22 tools, you consume 500. Best, mix, keep the power tools, the search tool, and it handles one block. Over many abilities, you can save a lot. Yeah. Wait, okay, so did this finish? Yeah, it did. I just didn't scroll. Okay. I don't quite understand this one though. It's like a little strange. Was the output meant to like get mock toolkit or execution? Okay. Python UV run Python 05 custom search.py. Let's take a look at this file, see what it did. Okay, here we're going to create a client-side tool search, build a complete tool registry class, multiple search strategies, return call reference for your own search. Okay, so this is like adding our own. We come up with, this represents the tool categories, the tool registry, tool search, regex search. Okay. and then it what? Demonstrate search strategies. And it like locks the registry search. Okay, let's run this. It's going to say, what's the weather like in Tokyo? I did not like that. Ooh, invalid request. So let's hopefully figure this out. Okay, let's see if it works now. So I got an invalid request error. And then it produces like this score. So it like picks the first one. Source discovered, get weather forecast. I'll send an email. Cloud API, search handler. Search cache. Okay, close the cache. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. There's also this other stuff in the docs about when to use tool call. Samples tool to consumers experience tool call accuracies, build MCPs with 200 tools, tool library run over time. One traditional tool might be better. Keep 3 to 5, non-deferred. Keep 3 to 5. Use tool search usage is tracked in the tool use object. Where was the cache thing? Let me read about cache. I don't understand this. Yeah. Tool search works with prompts to add cache control breakpoints to optimize multi-turn conversations. I don't know. How the hell? Okay, so this starts, you get a response. The second, sorry, let me show you this example. I gotta be able to spell today. Cache control .py. Okay. It's like, first one is like, what's the weather in Seattle? Then you can create a response. Then you append the response to the conversation. Then you start a new one with a cache breakpoint. Okay, let me, oops. uv run python cache control.py. Control stuff's interesting. What? Even their docs are wrong. Give me a break. Hey, I'm gonna call it that. I'm gonna like extra inputs are not permitted in the request. What line is this? The issues needs to be on the content block, not the message itself. No, not either. What's the issue? Very interesting. All right, let's get back to business. Only continues to the next user level. So we figured out cache. Okay, I think I understand this now, which is like kind of interesting. So let's go to FigJam. Or just straight up Figma. Okay, and let me change what I'm sharing. Share this instead. So this is like message, then like messages have all these tools. Let's just do this for a second. Okay, so like normally when you send a message, this is like, it'll look like this. What they are doing is they're sending this and you're adding like search or something in here. Then you can like defer loading on, you can like choose whether you defer loading on it. So you can say like, I want this one, but I don't want this one, but I want this one. You can add this like deferred loading on thing. On each of the tools, and like if you're using like lots of tools, this is super helpful. The other thing which you didn't look at is MCPs. How do you do it with an MCP server? Do you provide it? Okay. Tool search tool works with MCPs. Add the MCP client as the beta header. You have another beta header. Then use the MCP toolset with default config. I mean, they literally just like what? And then use MCP toolset with default config to defer MCP toolset and just default defer. So it just like, what? So if these MCP servers, I set the, oh, you can't see this. Sorry, one second. So I'm looking at this, which is like the MCP toolset. It's like MCPs just do something similar, but they just like, you can just defer loading as a default config. Configs override, so you can be like, the name of this tool I don't want you to do. What a mess. What a mess. Right. Let's flip the bits on this because it has been an hour. Let me turn the music. All right. Uh, if you spent any time watching this today, I I really appreciate it. This was I kind of learned a little bit about those tools. I guess, uh, maybe I didn't need to come up with the code samples, but they were useful for me. But basically, Anthropic came up with a standard for tools, and you can defer loading on those tools. It is a bit of a mess in a JSON object, in my opinion, to have to have that to do that to do it like that. But I'm not entirely sure why they did it in the tool block. Um, just slightly strange, but I see how it could be super useful. A lot of people are using tools with these models. If you have a use case for an agent and you want like 200 tools, being able to just like select the right tools for the right job is like super important. So I think that's like really, really cool. Yeah. With that, thank you. If you spent any time watching this, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.